Hello everyone and happy Valentine's Day. One of my favourite films is that Richard Curtis film Love Actually. I just think the way that film starts is so special. All these people embracing one another at the arrivals gate at Heathrow Airport. And over those images, Hugh Grant's character of David says the following. He says, "The general opinion is starting to make out that we live in a world of hatred and greed. But I don't see that. It seems to me that love is everywhere. Fathers and sons, mothers, daughters, husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, old friends. If you look for it, I've got a sneaky feeling that love actually is all around." Some of you might have read the best-selling book by Dr. Gary Chapman called The 5 Love Languages. And in that book, he explains how there are basically just 5 ways that we show our love for one another. And they are through words of affirmation, spending quality time with each other, the giving of gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. Now, I wonder which one you think is the most popular. I'll tell you in a moment. But with the annual celebration of love falling on a Sunday this year, I just couldn't resist spending a moment just talking about God's love for us. You know, the Bible is full of it. From the first page of Genesis to the last sentence in the book of Revelation, God is constantly telling us how much he loves us and how special we are to him. And he does it through all 5 love languages. I just love it when God gets there first. Now, he's constantly affirming us. His promise is that he will never leave us. He's given us the gift of Jesus. He's constantly providing for us. And through the Holy Spirit, we might know the touch of his presence. But for a loving relationship to work, it's got to be reciprocated, hasn't it? It's got to work both ways. And there's a constant invitation from God to us to respond to his love. And you know, loving God really shouldn't be all that different to loving anybody else. The key component, I guess, is wanting to spend time with him, get to know him and discover his heart. The great thing about that, though, is that God's promise to us is that if we want to look for him, he says, "I am not hiding. If you want to find me, you will find me," and then receive all the joys and the blessings that come from doing so. I'm going to finish with a wonderful truth, and I can only speak of what I know and what I've experienced. But what I know and what I've experienced is shared by billions of others alive on the planet right now, and that is this. We are not alone. We are loved and we are called to love. And what is the most popular love language? It's actually words of affirmation. So this Valentine's Day, why don't you make sure that you say to those people who are important in your lives that you love them? Because, you know, you are so important to God. And God has never stopped speaking of that love or showing his love to you, to me. And my prayer would be that the knowledge of that love might be right now, or would be in the near future, a living reality for you. So happy Valentine's Day. God bless you. And until we see each other again. Bye-bye now.